Everyone, Josh here, the Wargaming Noob, back with a new video. This time around, I'm going to go through my pile of shame of scale modeling kits that I need to work on, and hopefully will get done soon. The purpose of this video is not only to show off the cool projects that I have, but also to keep me honest and make sure that I get a lot of this stuff done before I add more to the pile of shame. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. I have several different scales that I want to go through, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to start with the smallest scales that I have, currently 172. This Airborne Jeep Willys is my oldest kit in my pile of shame. I received this a number of years ago from some generous donations, and you know, I've already put together a 1/35th scale Jeep on the channel, or at least on my historical channel. This shouldn't be a very difficult kit to assemble. Again, it's an Airfix, it's 172. It does come with a lot of components. So I should probably get this one done since it's the oldest kit in my pile. But we'll see if that becomes the case, because there are more kits that I'm more excited over. But again, this is something that I should be able to get squared away. Continuing on with Airfix, I have this Mitsubishi AM6 2B0. Great little kit. Again, 1/72nd scale, so eventually I'll get to it. I actually, the only aircraft that I've actually completed out of my pile was the P-51D Mustang, and now I have this aircraft that I need to do. So hopefully I'll get to that too. One more aircraft, and the last of my 1/72nd scale pile is this Academy P-47D Eileen Thunderbolt. Again, it's pretty cool. Definitely need to do an unboxing and then a build, but we'll go from there. All right, moving up the size scale to 1/48. I've done a couple 1/48s, namely the Dingo Scout car and a German motorcycle, the R75. I had a lot of fun with 1/48, so I decided to get a couple more. I have this German aircraft power supply unit and cannon croft rod. So I initially thought the plane came with the set, but it's really just the cannon crud and then the crew here. So again, 1/48 scale, shouldn't be too bad to put together. The last model kit that I have for 1/48 is this German Steyr. So that'll be kind of cool to have a command car in this scale. And I'm mainly a historical wargamer, and I play a lot of bolt action, and a lot of 1/48 scale kits scale well with the 156 scale bolt action. So who knows, maybe these will go into that. If not, they'll be on display. All right, I'm going to move on to my 1/35th scale projects. Most of my 1/35th scale projects are going to be Tamiya, but I do have a couple other manufacturers that I'm working on that I like kits from. For Master Box, I do have this U.S. Infantry set. It's only 4 guys, one of them being a medic dragging a wounded GI, and then we have 2 other GIs. I love figure sets. I also love painting figures. These will absolutely be used for my 1/35th scale bolt action project that's going on my historical channel. And this will reinforce the U.S. infantry that I already have. All right, moving on to another manufacturer. We do have this Italeri Dodge WC 5657 command car. Again, namely going to be used for my bolt action 1/35th scale project on historical. I do have a crew already for this. That was under the US Jeep crew and MP's mini art set that I unboxed. So this is just going to complement my U.S. forces for 1/35th scale bolt action, and I'm looking forward to building this kit. I already did the Tamiya Jeep, so I already have some experience with a similar vehicle, and hopefully this will be just as easy. And yeah. And the last non-Tamiya kit in my pile of shame is this Academy 1/35th scale Jagdpanzer 38T Hetzer late version. This is my first Academy kit that I bought that was an aircraft, and from what I understand, it should be pretty or as easy as some of the Tamiya kits. And yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to do this kit soon. I know that they have other versions of the same kit with the same poses for the crew, but obviously I can get other crew if I wanted to, though I'll probably just stick with what comes in this box. All right, finally moving on to my Tamiya pile. One of the easier ones that I could probably complete is this British Special Air Service or SAS Jeep. I've already done the regular Tamiya Jeep for US, so this will be just as easy as that, although this looks like it'll have more stuff that would go with the Jeep. So there's that. I did unbox this M5A1 with the mortar crew on historical. Still need to build this. I've yet to complete the two other small vehicles that I've been working on, which is namely the Universal Carrier and the Panzer II. So again, this is going into that kind of area where I have not yet done a bigger vehicle, but hopefully we'll be able to get to that soon. I know this M5A1 is not as large as the regular tanks at 1/35th scale, but this is the one I chose as my first piece of armor to do at this scale. Well, I guess my second piece of armor to do at this scale since I've been working on the Panzer II. So, all right, I actually have two kits of the same vehicle. We have this SDKFZ 222 in German gray. It does come with photo etched parts and an aluminum gun barrel, so this is a newer tooling of this particular kit. And I'm looking forward to working on that. I've done this in 1/56 scale, and I really like that vehicle. But to go with that, I also have this North Africa or Africa Core version of the SDKFZ 222. I actually got this kit because it came with an extra motorcycle guy. This does come with photo etched parts for the grill canopy, and an aluminum gun barrel. So that's going to be kind of cool. Again, two newer toolings of a venerable model kit, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So anyway, that is pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all these boxes into the screen. I'll just bring the Tamiya stuff here. That is my hobby. That is my scale modeling hobby pile of shame. I'm going to try to hammer these out. I am prepping to do the 1/35th scale bolt action battle reports starting early next year. Hopefully I will have enough to do that. But in any case, that is my hobby pile of shame. Hopefully you guys like seeing that little tour of what I have. Obviously, need to work on this stuff, but I also have the urge to buy more kits. It's just something that we suffer in our hobby, wanting to buy new stuff while still having a bunch of other stuff to work on. But I'm going to try to make a very good effort to get that done. So anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new hobby vlog coming out of the channel, and then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That is the best way I can personally interact with you and chit-chat you about my scale modeling projects and everything else that I cover on this channel. That's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more hobby vlog on WarGamingNewb Scale Modeling.